What's up, everyone? It's your girl, Gelbeauty, 7 here, aka Crazy, getting ready to go to the movies, girl. So I thought I'd get together real quick and cute like with y'all, because I need to try out this new Danessa Myricks concealer, and I got the matching brush that she has. It looks really similar to the Makeup by Mario one and the Hot and Flashy and BK Beauty concealer brush. So I thought it'd be what I was interested in, because I like those kind of brushes. So I ended up getting both things. So the concealer, I believe, was $26, and I got the shade 12 Golden. And then the brush, I don't remember how much it was. Hopefully I have the information for the brush pop up. I know I'm gonna have the information for the concealer pop up. So let's come in here real quick and cute like girl, because like I said, I gotta get ready to go, and it's 2:30 and I got a movie at 4:30, so I got like basically an hour to get this done. And my perfume video we're gonna try out before I go to the movie. So get into it. So we're gonna do a cute little battle of some primers real quick. So I have this one from Essence. This is the Jelly Grip. You all probably already saw me do this with the Elf one, just to see which one of the two would be the best. I already filmed that. Hopefully you saw it. I don't know. And then I got the original Milk Makeup Hydra Grip to put in this video, because I had left it at home. And as you can see, I only got a tiny sample. So anyway, let's get into it. So I'm gonna take 2 pumps of each primer. So y'all know the drill. I usually put the high-end stuff on this side, so we're gonna go ahead and put the Hydra Grip on this side. And I found this to be a nice thin water-like consistency or whatever. I guess I'll just go ahead and put it on those two, and we'll just put the one from Essence on this side. But I found that with the Essence one, it was closer to the texture of the original Hydro Grip, because it's a little bit thinner. There's a little bit of spoiler to push y'all along with this. It is definitely truer to the consistency of the Milk one. How do you just put that one on and take 2 pumps of this one? I had grabbed the last one in the store that had two it had a top on it, because all the other ones, the top was missing. I don't know what was going on, but like people had taken so much stuff and done so little. Yeah, this feels a little bit thinner when you initially put it on, but otherwise it, like when it comes to the coolingness and the feeling on the face, they feel about the same. This actually feels a little bit cooler than the original Hydro Grip, as weird as that is, but it is. And it's the same consistency though. That's what I like about it. It's the same consistency as the original one. The Elf one is a little bit thicker than both of these are, but this one has a cooling sensation just like the original Hydro Grip. It just isn't as sticky as the original Hydro Grip. Be like the perfect dupe, because I feel where I remember this being a little bit stickier, but they're feeling like exactly the same on the face when it comes to the stickiness. This one I still feel the cooling on. The cooling on this side has calmed down a little bit though. But anyway, let's get into the face. So I'm just using Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Serum Foundation. So just rub it all over the face, girl. So I'm going to see what am I going to see? I'm trying to pick between 2 movies, basically. That's why I'm not necessarily saying like what I'm going to see. I might go see Bad Boys for Life, or I might go see the what is it called, The Quiet Place Day 1. The only thing with that is I haven't seen like the actual original movie when it first came out, because I think it's like 2 Quiet Places already, and then this is the 3rd one. So I haven't seen it, but I like Lupita Nyong'o, so that's why I'm like kind of wanted to go see this one and see what it was all about, because I think this is before the guy that's in it from The Office, John whatever his name is with his wife Emily Blunt and like the 2 kids or whatever. Because it's like I saw commercials for the movie, but I've never actually like, you know, seen the movie. I think I didn't like the fact like it's quiet for like a whole hour and whatever long it is. And y'all know I like to talk a lot, so I just been sitting up there like, what is going on? Why is it, you know, so quiet or whatever? So that's why I'm debating. I'm like, maybe I should just go see Bad Boys, because I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about having to sit in movie theater with being quiet for majority of like an hour 40. It might not be that way. Again, I have not seen the first 2, so I have really nothing to base it on. That's why I'm kind of just like, I kind of just want to go and see, you know, the other movie, because I feel like I'm gonna like it better. I know about Bad Boys. I've seen every Bad Boys movie, so you know, like that would just be a better choice for me. I don't remember this looking as red, but I feel like I'm looking a little bit orangey-ish red, if you will. Not necessarily a bad thing, because I figured the concealer can brighten it up, and then we can put our bronzer and, you know, all that other stuff on. I might come back on camera and show y'all that stuff. I might not. Depends on where the time takes us, because like I said, I still have to do another video. And I might try to do a cute little eyeshadow look real quick and just not, you know, like film it. Depending on how much time I have when this is done. So it basically depends on how long it takes to get all this done. And the perfume, whether or not I do a whole bunch of other things that I was thinking about doing. Okay, so let's get into this concealer now. So it's this cute little size right here. And it's supposed to be a lift and flex concealer for eyes and face. It's supposed to lift, smooth, and correct. It says a soft matte, medium buildable coverage serum hybrid concealer with 9 plant powered ingredients that flex with your skin to lift, smooth, correct, and cover. So it's pretty much a shade that I would normally choose. So that looks about the shade I like. So let's see how it is on the skin. Oh, I like the doe foot. It has like the little arch in it or whatever. Kind of bit purple in the corner of your eye. I wonder how long like you can let it sit though. I'm curious about that, because y'all know my concealer sit for a little bit, so I'm hoping this isn't one where like you have to blend it out pretty quickly. I'm hoping it has a little bit of playtime. We're gonna find out, because y'all know me, I'm gonna let it sit for a few moments while I put it on the other side and other places on the face. And if it can't last through that much, then we might have a problem. It kind of reminds me of the Fenty like concealer, the new one she came out with this here, the hydrating one or whatever. Because if y'all remember, I don't really like the original one. It's like I own, and the crazy part is I own 2 shades of that one, but I like the new one better than I like the original one. So I don't know. I'm just dragging it down because I feel like this foundation isn't like full coverage. It might be like if you build it up, you can get it higher, but I don't plan on building up. I'm gonna just leave it the way it is. And I squeeze out just a random amount. That's the only thing about her component. Like, you don't know how much to actually squeeze out, because you know it's not like the pump one. It's like I normally get this amount and I can use this many amounts to make it work. I just had to randomly squeeze it and then decide where I was gonna stop. So I kind of hate packaging like that, because it's like then you have to go back in and squeeze some more, then you might squeeze out too much. Whereas I like, it gives me a certain amount, and I know with this many amount of pumps I can use it. So this concealer blends really nicely across the skin, just putting it on. So that's middle of the face. I don't know if this is the part I would do first. I would usually put cream contour or cream bronzer or whatever on, but I just decided we're gonna skip that today. I ran off and left her cream bronzer at home, because I would have used hers, but I just ran off and left it by accident. Crazy thing is, I went in that drawer to put up the Makeup by Mario and the other ones. Have y'all seen the Makeup by Mario blushes? The new ones, I'm like, yes, Mario, give them, because I love his original ones. I think I have like 3 or 4 of them. I'm pretty sure I have 4. However many was in that reel that I posted here on YouTube is how many I have. And I'm pretty sure I felt like it was 4. So, where's that brush? Okay, y'all, so let's open up the brush and see how she goes. From what I remember the picture, it looked just like the Makeup by Mario one, which is why I went ahead and bought it, because I was excited. I like brushes of that shape. I also like the one that's supposed to be kind of like a fingertip or whatever. Yep, it's just like the Makeup by Mario one, and the Angie Hot and Flashy. So as you can see, it's one of those that has like that dip to it. So I feel like this would be nice. I've been trying to get the foundation and bronzer brush forever, but that thing is always sold out. Like they said they had it in stock one day. I went and clicked on it, and then it was like it's already sold out. I'm like, wait, what? Like, what is going on? Why? I really would like to get her brushes, but it's like they don't sell them individually as of yet. And I'm like, I'm not going to buy a whole set of just one set. And I might not like certain brushes in it and know I'm not going to use them, because for that price point, to me, that's like kind of high. So originally I was going to get them if you could buy like individually or like a certain set you wanted. Because I really wanted to try like the eye brushes and the face brushes. But it's like I want to pick and choose which ones I could, and you can't do that. So I know when the new makeup releases a while ago, I told you I was going to like get them, but I was like, I didn't. Once I found out I had to get like all of them. I don't like being forced to buy all of them, because if I don't like it, or if I like a particular one, I can't just buy like another of that one. So once they get together and sell them individually, then I'll be on board and I will definitely pick up some. But I don't like being forced to buy, like, you know what I'm saying? like all of them at one time. Like I should be able to buy whatever ones I choose. But I mean, since she's first starting out, it might not make sense or be affordable for her to sell them, you know, like certain ones that people just want individually. So I can see where that would be a problem for her. I'm just patting it down in other places because, you know, I'm here, you're here, the brush is here, everyone's here. So like I just do it down the sides of the face and see how that goes. I usually don't like specify and put concealer down the sides of my nose like this, but I'm like, you know, I told y'all I don't really feel like this foundation gives like the medium coverage that I want, or you have to squeeze out so much till I was like, I'm just gonna use this brush and we're just gonna make it happen, girl. Okay, I'm loving the way it looks though. Blended out, looks really nice. Oh, okay, Mr. Danessa. Okay, Mr. Danessa. I'm here for it. It's a vibe. It's very pretty. So y'all know I like to pat along the sides of the foundation to kind of blend everything into the skin and make it look more natural, like glow from within type vibe. So that's what I'm doing right now. And as you can see, she looks really nice. I do feel like it looks more golden under here. I don't know if I put more concealer under there than I did on this side, but I definitely feel like it has more brightness on this side. But that's okay. We'll just leave it and see how they last. So I'm gonna use the Ulta Beauty translucent powder for underneath the eyes, and I'll go off camera and do the rest of my face, and I'll come back and talk to you all a little bit later on if I don't come back and show you the full finished face. I'll try to come back and show the full finished face, but I might just get into like putting on the perfume and forget about it. So if I don't, my bad. I usually use the one side powder, the Rich Peach, but today I was like, let's go back to our roots and grab a yellow powder for today and see how she treats us. So now keep in mind, this one isn't supposed to mattify, and since this is a serum concealer, we're not judging it based upon like, you know, it's staying matte throughout the day or whatever, because I did not properly set it with a mattifying powder. This is more for like blurring, because if I remember correctly, Manny has dry skin, so he wouldn't be concerned about what I'm concerned about, which is oil control. He'd be more concerned about, you know, the blurriness and the smoothness of the look of the face. So since we're putting on a smoothing powder, don't expect it to look, you know, perfect underneath the eyes at the end of the day, because that is not what this powder is supposed to do. It's supposed to blur out the under eye and make it look nice underneath the eye. And it does, because baby, she looks blurred and smooth and sexified. Okay? She looks all of that. And we're making good time, because I've only been here like 15 minutes sitting here talking right now. Probably. I mean, well, I sat down and prepared for a couple of minutes, and then I sat down and actually turned on the camera and started filming. So I've been talking to y'all like maybe 12, 13 minutes, which isn't too bad. Like I said, I'm just trying to get out the house by 3:30 to make sure I have enough time to get to the movie theater. Get me some nachos if I feel like it, which I think I'm actually gonna skip nachos this time. I'll probably just get something to drink, and then, you know, relax. I do have some candy I took on vacation with me. How do y'all feel about this? Because I'm that person who like takes candy to movies with them sometimes. But then sometimes I'll be like, you know, I'll do right and I like buy something with me, but it's like I just feel like having some candy and nothing else today, and it's like I don't want to pay you $5 for like one bag of candy when I can get 2 bags of candy for $5 at the store and just put it in my purse. So, and plus I was one of those kids who had the parent who did that when they were a kid. I don't know if y'all parents did that, but my mom was like sneaking stuff in her purse. I had a friend when I was in high school. Oh my god, this is so hilarious. But his mom, she would carry like a half a gallon of orange juice, like fried chicken, hot sauce, everything in her purse and taking it to the movie theaters. But my whole thing is like, how did they not smell the chicken in her purse? Because I think that was before they took food in the movies all day, or made food at the movie theaters where you could get like chicken tenders and stuff like that like they do now. So I'm just trying to figure out like, how the hell did she sneak all this in the movie theater, y'all? I'm just genuinely curious. But my friend said she took a half a gallon of orange juice, she took fried chicken, a hot sauce, and that's what they ate during the movie. And I was like, oh wow. But anyway, how do y'all feel about sneaking stuff into the movie theaters? Comment down below and let me know how you feel about it. Are you okay with it or are you not? But I'll talk to y'all in a few minutes. Hopefully I remember to come back and show you the full beat. Okay, girl? Okay. Okay, y'all, I'm proud of me. I remember to come back. So this is the finished beat, girl. How about this, huh? Yeah, I think she's looking pretty cute. You know, she's giving a cute little moment or whatever. I put on, what is this? This is the lip gloss from e.l.f. the plumping one I did. I think it's called Sparkling Joe or Sparkling Rosé. Then I have on the Juvia's Place pink blush that they have. I have on the Dior highlighter, the number 2 compact that they have with the 4 highlighters in it. I put 3 of the 4 highlighters on my face. And then the bronzer is the one from MAC, the deep rosy one, the one I told you I didn't like. It's in deep rosy, I believe. It's deep rosy or dark rosy, but that's pretty much what the face is working with. As you can see, the under eye looks amazing. I feel like Mandy's powder did a great job, and I'm liking the way everything looks together. So I will talk to y'all later, girl, because we need to try on this fragrance real quick so I can get to this movie theater, because it is now 3 o'clock. I got 30 minutes to get that done, and I'm gonna try to do that in 15 and do 15 to do an eye look, because y'all know I live for an eye look. Anyway, I'll talk to you later, girl. Okay, y'all, so I returned, and this is what we're working with when it comes to the face. Yes, I did manage to do an eye. So the eye look I have on is Why You Don't Need from the 4 Looks 4 Palettes video. So this is duping the Chucky palette with the Wilderness palette from Beaute Bar. Anyway, back to the face. So I did end up taking the lip glosses off because I ate at the movie theaters and my lip gloss came off. So that's what happened with the lip gloss. But otherwise, you know, it lasted a pretty long time. They both wore nicely, so I would say it's a great alternative to the YSL one. And like I said, L'Oreal does own YSL, so it makes sense that the formulas would be similar. One is just a liquid and one is more like a solid balm. So I can see myself in the future just buying the L'Oreal ones and not even looking at the YSL ones, just because they're so much more affordable. But you know, you can look into it for yourself and see. Onto this concealer. So as you can see, we're looking quite oily in this area. Remember, I told y'all it wasn't supposed to mattify in any way, because that's not what the powder said it was going to do. It was supposed to blur, and I feel like it did a good job of blurring. I feel like this concealer looks really nice, and I definitely am a fan of it. So I definitely recommend it if you're interested in trying it out. I feel like you'll like it. It's nice, lightweight concealer. Gave a good amount of brightness. It gave you a little time to blend it out. I like the brush that came with it too. I like it almost as much as I like my soft coverage collection brushes from Sigma. I almost like it just as much as that concealer brush, because it's really nice and soft. It blends out the product nicely. It doesn't pick up a whole bunch of the product in the brush, which is my huge thing when it comes to it, especially with the more liquidy product. So it has a nice density to it, and it blends out things nicely. So I'm very impressed with it. I feel like this side looks a little bit oilier than this side, but remember I told you all I felt like I put a little bit more on this side than I did on this side, and I feel like I must have been right, because why is this side so much oilier than this side? It's because it has more concealer on. But either way, I think the concealer worked very nicely. It looks very nice on the skin, as you can see. I used a Rare Beauty powder on my face for the outer portion of it, so that might be why the oil isn't holding as well as it normally would, because I don't think that's supposed to be a mattifying powder if I remember correctly. It's been a long time since I used it. I just decided to use it today because I hadn't used it in forever, and it was sitting there. I was there, it was there, everyone was there, so I went ahead and used it. But I'm thoroughly impressed. When it comes to the primers, I feel like they both held up about the same way. If you all remember, the Hydro Grip is on this side and the Essence is on this side. I feel like they both did a decent job. The only reason this side looks oilier is because, like I said, I had on more concealer on this side than I did on this side. But otherwise, I feel like they both held up well. So I feel like it could be a good alternative for you if you like Hydro Grip, because I feel like they have the same consistency. I feel like this one stays cooling a little bit longer when you first put it on, and I feel like this one has just as much stick as the Hydro Grip, and I feel like they lasted a good amount of time on both sides. So I think I found my Hydro Grip dupe, because I like that dupe a little bit better than I like the ones that e.l.f. came out with. The e.l.f. one were fine when this one wasn't out, but since this one is out, I definitely like the Essence one more. I feel like it's more true to the Hydro Grip, because I've always felt like the e.l.f. one was just a little bit like thicker in consistency and a little bit stickier, and I didn't feel like it was as cooling. But I feel like Essence got it pretty much down pat, and I'm thoroughly impressed. So there you go. Those are all the products I had to talk about that are on my face right now, girl. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. Make sure you subscribe. My membership is down below if you're interested. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.